Started already? You started already? Okay. Yeah. So welcome to Yutao Life. My name is Michael, and this is our live session. And of course, we you know are people already in the room? 就是没有叫我的说法就不太一样了。All right. So welcome to Yutao Life. This is Michael. We started going live yesterday, and we give it a try. We set up the equipments, and we're still adjusting equipments and connection and making sure that it works. So it's okay. The voice is fine. 问你呢？你能听到吗？ All right. Yeah. So so my channel is dedicated to a special.
来换一下。
还换了，这关了吗？要关了。Good. Right. Can you hear? Yeah. Can you hear? All right. All right. Yeah. So 一个是主的，一个主 major channel，一个 side channel。Okay. But as long as it's good quality. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's start. So welcome to Yutao Life, a channel dedicated to Tai Chi Qigong, a very special type of exercise. My name is Michael, and if you get a chance, you can go through all the videos we actually posted about now a year and a half ago. So we started the channel about a year and a half ago, and we want to dedicate this channel, my account, to promoting, learning and teaching and practicing a wonderful art called Tai Chi Qigong. And let me explain what Tai Chi Qigong is. First, Tai Chi is a Chinese ancient phrase, and it has no single word English translation. So that's why it stays as Tai Chi also in English, just like yoga. Yoga is from India, and there's no single word, English word to translate it. So yoga became an English word, and so Tai Chi also is an English word now. Now, what is Tai Chi? Tai Chi has a lot of meanings, and it has its philosophical interpretation. It can nowadays associated with the Tai Chi fist, right, referring to a martial arts called Tai Chi fist or Tai Chi Chuan. But the original meaning of Tai Chi, in fact, is a form of primordial energy. And in Chinese version of the creation story, Tai Chi as a form of energy existed before actually the creation of the world, before all the things were created. So, so if I don't know if you have heard about a very important Taoist classic called Tao Te Ching. Are people already in the room? If not, I'll just keep talking now, right? It's okay. I'm asking, are people in the room? Okay, yeah. So this is welcome if you are you are here, whether you are a subscriber to my channel or just randomly in my room. And we started going live yesterday. We had a short kind of session yesterday, and we are testing still equipments, internet connection, and so on. All right, so today we basically still are testing. And if you have any questions, if you happen to be here, let us know. Right? You can type any question you have. I'll try to answer your question. But in general, what I'm doing right now is to introduce my channel, introduce Tai Chi Qigong, and and then I will demo a few actual items today if there are people who are in the room, and so it's for knowledge, also for practice. Okay, so welcome to my channel, and so explaining what the Tai Chi is, right? So Tai Chi for us is a form of energy, and it's believed to be around before the creation of the whole world. So it's kind of primordial. Then after the world, created, or in Chinese terms, it's called the 10,000 of things, all were created, and then Tai Chi is still around, okay, as a foundational energy. It is in everything, including our body. So a good analogy of Tai Chi as a form of energy is crude oil. So we all know that the crude oil can be processed and refined to produce other products, okay, including gasoline. And the Tai Chi as a form of energy can be also cultivated, uh, processed, refined, and transformed into other types of energy our body, our life relies on. And so that's what Tai Chi is. Now, how about Qigong? Again, it's a Chinese phrase, that has two words. Okay, Qi is a word, Gong is a word. So let me explain what the Qi is. Qi, again, a lot of different meanings and difficult to translate into one single English word. So we'll use two meanings for us, okay, of qi. The first one, qi, is referring to the air. Okay? The air exists, and we breathe in and out, right? So that's qi. And it's actually important for our exercise. And we refer to the breathe in and breathe out of qi as external breathing. Okay, it's breathing. And there's second meaning for qi. That is, qi refers to the flow of energy. All right, so we believe that there are different types of energy in our body, and they actually will move in different channels, okay, in different flows, and so they are all referred to qi. For example, there's energy flow from the liver or associated with the liver. We refer to that energy as the liver energy. And the liver energy will move in various channels, okay? And that flow is called the liver qi. In other words, the qi of liver, or the energy flow of the liver, and so on. So now if we are talking about the move of internal energy or energy flow, we call it internal breathing. So there are external breathing and internal breathing in Tai Chi Qigong, right? So that's what the Qi means. Now the last one is Gong. Okay, Gong is again a Chinese character word, difficult to translate to English directly. And but fortunately, many people, English speakers or even non-Chinese speakers, actually know what Gong is, or sort of, thanks to a blockbuster Disney movie by the title Kung Fu Panda. Okay, panda, of course, very cute animal from China, but Kung Fu Panda, there's a Gong there. So what is Kung Fu? Gong, because the high-level martial arts panda can do, right? So Gong here means martial arts and high-level martial arts. Now for us, three meanings are relevant to us. The first meaning of Gong is work, okay, exercise, the amount of exercise, amount of effort you put into doing something or doing basically our exercise. That's Gong, okay? Second one is the skills, okay? You learn the skills, you train the skills, and you develop your skills. So the skills are also called the Gong. Third, after we spend our effort, work, developing skills, we are gonna have some results, okay? In other words, our achievements is referred to as Gong. So in Kung Fu Panda, it means that the panda's Kung Fu is really, really high, okay? I don't know if you have watched the movie, Panda learned a great deal. And of course, Panda was a fun figure, and eventually he became a master. Okay? Learned from masters, gurus, and he became a master himself. Right. So Gong means achievements. Right. So all these three things are relevant to us. So that's what the Tai Chi Qigong is. And a short definition in one sentence. Okay. Tai Chi Qigong is a body-mind exercise targeting at working with the energy inside our body. So that's basically the definition of Tai Chi Qigong. And my channel is dedicated to this wonderful, wonderful art. Any questions if you're already in my room? Any questions? How many people right now? All right. So yeah, okay, yeah. If you happen to be in my room, we just started our live session, and we hope YouTube would somehow the algorithm would find us and recommend to more people. Okay, but right now because we started our channel about a year and a half ago, and then we stopped. There was a year gap. I think that's probably the reason. YouTube the algorithm somehow dropped us. Yeah, but we really hope the algorithm would find us and help more people. See my channel and really start to learn and practice this wonderful art. All right, so that's what Tai Chi Qigong is, and so a little bit about myself. More people showing up or just two right now? Still two? Huh? More viewers or yeah. All right, so yeah, just yeah. Okay, I can do but still talk a little bit about it. Yeah. All right, so I will demo the first thing. Okay, and so I really hope the platform, right? YouTube and its algorithm will find us, and but we'll see. Okay, we'll find a way to promote and hopefully to draw more attention, get more viewers, and I really want to share this wonderful art with maybe a brief story about myself. So I started, learning and practicing Tai Chi Qigong when I was, in fact, in high school. Okay, I gave it a try, but not very seriously because I was interested in, the culture and behind it. And in college, I was a college student, a young college student, doing all the regular sports. And but first year, I think the second semester, and I got injured while I was doing a long jumping on a slope. It's unfortunate. I basically just kind of random doing the long jumping slope, and I landed awkwardly, and immediately, I felt that my right knee, okay, didn't feel well. So I thought it was just like a small a twist, and I massaged and tried to get it back, right? So that's basically how it started. But later on, when I went to my apartment to try to climb stairs, and I found that basically my whole right leg, okay, is useless. Yeah. So that's how it started. Then I seeked for all the treatments, medical treatments, and so on for about half a year, and it was not recovering. Okay, that made me to go. Of course, I talked to doctors and especially the specialists in sports-related injury. But this was in the 80s. Okay, so the exact time is 87, 1987. And I talked to the best department in a hospital in Beijing, and that's the top department dedicated to sports-related injury. So my message I got is that there's a surgery, but the success of the surgery success rate of surgery is 75%, 70%. And so I talked to the doctor, and the doctor said, okay, if it failed, it means that I'll be crippled to a certain degree, okay, for a lifetime. 30% chance. All right. So I said no. I don't want to take that chance. 30%, maybe 3%, I will give it a try, but 30% is just too high. So I basically said, okay, I will not do the surgery, and so I started my pursuit or my seeking of alternative ways eventually to cure my knee injury, right? So then I took it very seriously. Eventually found Tai Chi, Qigong, and I learned a great deal from different schools and different masters, and I keep practicing it in the past. Of course, eventually, I cured my knee injury, and since then, I've been basically doing Tai Chi Gong and study also Tai Chi Gong for 35 plus years. And all right, so I put my Gong in it. Okay, my work, I developed my own skills, and I have some achievements. So at my age, I'm about 60 years old, and I think I already finished. Of course, I have a formal employment I'm a professor in a major university in the States, and I have my good salary to rely on, maybe for the rest of, 10 years, 20 years, but I think I want to retire. Okay, I have a calling that I want to share my gong fu, in other words, my work, my skills, and my achievements. Okay, with you, with the viewers like you, with all the people in the world, and so everybody can benefit if they can learn and practice Tai Chi, benefit from this wonderful, wonderful art. Right. So a little bit of my personal story. Any questions? If you happen to be in my room, right? So if you are, I want to next today. This is my pretty much the first session. We started yesterday, trying out different equipments, and finally I think it worked. And so today, in some sense, is probably the first session. If you happen to be in my room, you're welcome, and thank you for tuning in. Any questions you have, you can ask. And also, I would recommend that you explore my channels. I have posted, a bunch of videos last year, and they're all friendly for beginners, right? So, all right. So today I'll demo some movements, all right, to get us kind of started. And the very first movement, not really movement, is called the horse stance. Okay, a foundational posture in Tai Chi Qigong. And a lot of people probably learned it, do it, but did it, but they may not know why horse stance is so foundational. Okay, and so let's do it first. All right. So please, if you are already in the room, and please join me. Okay, we can learn and do it together. Okay. Tai Qigongs usually are gentle, slow, and intuitive, so you can follow. Right. All right. So first, let's relax. Okay, your whole body. Yeah, your whole body, and take a deep breath. All right. A lot of air in your lung. So this external breathing, and exhale. Relax. Okay, relax your whole body from your crown to your toes, and relax also your shoulders and your fingers. Okay. All right. Now let's bend our knees slightly. Okay, you bend down your knees, but maintain your torso, neck, and head upright, and relax. All right. Let's stand up again. Just stand up. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees slightly, not too much, not much. Okay. Feel the height. Okay. Your kneecaps should feel some sensation, but not the pressure. Your whole knees are supporting, yes, your whole body, but just like you're walking. Okay, your knees are supporting your body, but it's almost effortless. All right. That's basically the feeling you want to get. All right. Let's stand up again. Inhale and exhale. Okay, horse stance. Okay, one more time. Inhale, not horse stance. Okay, this is actually special horse stance. Okay, because our feet are together. Okay, it's kind of okay. We'll have the horse stance in a little bit. Okay, stand up. Inhale and exhale. Again. All right. Now your knees are slightly bent. Okay, you should feel comfortable, and then you shift the weight to your right leg and the right foot only. Okay, just put your weight on your right side, 90%, at least maybe 85%, right? Then you can now move your left leg and the foot, okay? In other words, your left leg and foot is not free, okay? Free, or in Tai Chi term, it's called empty, okay? But that's a kind of awkward translation, strange translation. All right, now you can move, okay? Slightly lift your left leg and foot and take a left step, side step, okay? Right, and then now you shift the weight to your left leg. Okay, 75%. 25% still your right leg. 7% on your left leg now. Now swing or shift your weight back to your right side. Left side, 75%. Right side. Okay, you need to be mindful of how your weight shifting to the middle, to the right, to the middle, to the right. Okay, one more time. left, middle, right, right, middle, left. Now how about stop at the middle? All right, and your hands, arms naturally hanging or dropping both sides at your body size. All right, what do we have? This is called the horse stance. Okay, why it's called a horse stance? The name is intuitive, right? I don't know if you have ever had a horseback ride. If you are, and you recognize that, oh, this is what you look like on the back of a horse, right? And you take a horse ride, maybe in a beautiful afternoon in a mountain area. Okay? Very relaxing, very beautiful scenes. And now, what's important? First is your knee are bent, right? Slightly bent. And the good feeling of your knees is sensation, some sensation there, especially your kneecaps. Okay, we'll feel some sensation. Your mind will feel them, but not pressure, not pressure. All right, just like when you are walking, okay, your knees are bent slightly, but it's almost effortless. So right now, it's a static posture. All of our body weight above your knees are basically supported by your two knees, right, knee joints, but still they feel kind of effortless, okay? And supposedly your knees can do that, otherwise you cannot walk, okay? And your upper torso and the neck, head upright, but relaxed, all right? And now, why they are, relaxed, and you feel kind of very light, okay, your upper body. And the reason, not the reason, okay, a good kind of imagery you have in order to make your horse stance kind of effortless, okay, you always can imagine that there's a rope, okay, hanging from the sky or from the roof and pulling your shoulder or especially your crown kind of up, okay? So your upper body basically was hanging from above, okay? So that's the reason your knee joints, are supporting basically the remaining weight in an effortless way. All right, now let's end this horse stance, right? You can stand up, okay? And then bend your knee slightly, and then stand up again, and sit into horse stance, right? Now let's end it, right? End this horse stance. You shift your weight to your right leg and right foot. Then bring your left leg, right foot back, okay? And then stand up. Take a deep breath, and now you can take some small walks, okay? Right, so just to kind of further relax your whole body and so on. All right, that's horse stance. Questions? Any question? Nobody? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what time is it? Yeah. So we need to find a way kind of to promote, maybe even advertisements or maybe even spend some promotion fee. Yeah. Right. At least draw some attention because I think the algorithm probably didn't, really, because YouTube is vast and they are kind of old, at the same time. All right. Okay. Any people? No people still? All right. So what we did is horse stance. Yeah. And all right. Let's now talk about one more movement. Horse stance, of course, mostly, engage our legs. Okay. Then we want to next talk about the hands. Okay, how we move our hands. Okay. For the legs, horse stance is extremely important. All right. So I will. I don't know. If you happen to be in my live session room, and you are so welcome. And in some sense, you are the precious guest we have. And if you could you let us know, like how did you find us, and or if you have any questions, right? Any questions you have, just let us know. You can type on the screen, and we will respond immediately. You are our special guest. All right, so this channel is dedicated to Tai Chi Qigong, okay? And my name is Michael. I have been doing Tai Chi Qigong for 35 plus years. And I actually developed a new system called the BAHA system, BAHA, B-A-H-A. And it's BAHA system. It's an acronym for balance and harmony. So we use Tai Chi Qigong to promote balance and harmony of energy inside our body so that we'll keep healthy, both mentally and physically. So that's the Baha system. A Baha system consists of a lot of things, and but the core is Tai Chi Qigong. Tai Chi Qigong. So what I just did is the horse dance. So if you are in the room, and you can try it out a little bit. Okay, so please separate your feet apart, and then of course you relax your whole body from your crown, shoulder down to your feet. Okay, relax. Your hands are hanging there. Then we bend our knees slightly. Okay, and what do we call it? Called a sit into the horse stance. Okay, sit in the horse stance, right? So how about side view? I'll show you the side view. And I bend my knees slightly and sit into the horse stance. Okay, if you look at, my knees are slightly bent, and but my upper body is upright. Okay, upright. All right, so that's the horse stance, and this is the foundational posture. Okay, very important in terms of Tai Chi Go. Right. Okay, now we're gonna add our hand movements. We're gonna lift our palms up right now, and then bring the palms to my chin and drop the palms. Okay, that's the hand movements. Lift the palms gently up about the shoulder height. Bring the palms to your chin. Okay, if you're in the room and you give it a try. Okay, there's a simple movement. When you move your palms, not just your palms are moving. Okay, actually your core part, your spine, all are engaged it already, right? Now, how about we add the breathing? Inhale. When you bring the palms, inhale to your chin and drop it. Exhale. All right, that hand movements. Now we want to coordinate hand and the legs. Okay, when we lift the palms, you stand up. Inhale, shoulder height. Bring the palms to your chin. Exhale, drop the palms and sit into the horse stance. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale. Standing up. Keep your breath. Hold your breath. Exhale. All right. Now, of course, you are a beginner. I don't know you can already feel or not, but at least you feel that not only your hands, legs are doing something, and your body, your back, okay, your tummy, somehow your neck, your head, somehow they are engaged. Okay, that is a good feeling. Good feeling. All right. In fact, we are activating our internal energy. Right. So if you are an intermediate level kind of Tai Chi practitioners, okay, you already know that the energy inside your body is flowing, and first they actually moving up through your legs, through your torso, up to pretty much your head and the neck. Then I drop my palms, the energy actually moving down, okay, to your feet, right? One more time, inhale, moving up, exhale, relax, the energy actually moving down. Okay, one more time, inhale, and exhale. All right, now we want to close it. Rotate your palms if you are in the room. You are doing it, right? Now, the difference is that we're going to first rotate the palms facing upward, then lift the palms again, inhale, and bring the palms to your chin and exhale. Yes, we're moving also the energy, but now this time we're going to calm it down. Rotate your palms, inhale, and exhale. All right, now we'll end it, okay? We shift the weight to your right leg and to bring your left leg. Okay, let me show you the front view. Okay, and so the legs now together again. Okay, are there people in the room? Roman? All right, then you want to recenter your energy, okay? You stand up, spread your palms to the front and bring the palms back to your lower belly. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, second time. All right, now put your palms together on top of your lower belly and stand up, inhale. Close your eyes, exhale. Couple more breaths, relax, then open your eyes. Yeah, so it's okay, yeah. So because it's not recommended, it's basically not found by the algorithm, it's okay, yeah. That's fine, we'll promote. So just the simple movements, okay, if you give it a try, okay, you'll see the difference already. And, as simple as that, all right? So, okay, so no people? Okay, no people? Yeah, we can end maybe in 10 minutes to see. Any views in general? So no people in the room, but there's still views, right? How many views so far? Huh? All right. Yeah, views like this probably still I would like recommend a couple of hundred maybe. They didn't click in. Okay. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, we'll keep talking. Yeah. Some like TikTok because also some inside China and they actually also adjust those called the windows. You can basically see. In the beginning, they only allow you to see the person in it, but they cannot hear. So right now they can even hear. Yeah. So it's okay. We'll keep doing. Yeah. So this already what we did is a complete set of Tai Chi Qigong movement. Okay, very simple. And to be honest, in the end, that's all you need. Okay, for real master. Okay, that's all you need. And for real master, I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Kung Fu Panda because this is our beginning session, and not many people joined the room yet. And I want to, if you have watched the Kung Fu Panda, if you haven't watched, just please watch. Yeah. So so that different figures in the movie. Of course, Kung Fu Panda, he's the major one, right? But he has his own master called the Shifu, and the Shifu also has another Shifu, and Wu Gui. Wu Gui probably is the most advanced, master. But in the whole movie, Wu Gui, did you ever see Wu Gui as, the highest master, right? And ever practiced, ever have some Tai Chi or at all? No. Okay, he's a old gentleman. Okay, maybe 300 years old, and hunchback even. Okay, very fragile, feeble. Yeah, but he has the magic, right? What kind of exercise at that level, he do? He probably only needed to sit there the whole day. And why? Because his mind and his energy are unified, and his body is just a form. Okay, not that important anymore. Okay, that's a legend. Okay, whether it's true or not, that's not important. But eventually, our life relies on our energy. Yeah, life energy and our spirit go together, and that's most important. But for beginners, for commoners like us, of course, our body at the same time, it's our trouble. Okay. On the other hand, it's our vehicle. Okay, the only vehicle we have to engage the cultivation practice, so that we can eventually. The goal is to unify our mind, our body, our energy together. Okay, that's the path. And of course, it's a long journey. I always say that if you give it a try, you start your journey of Tai Chi Gong. And Tai Chi Gong is a conversation you can have lifelong with yourself. Okay, self here, first is body. Second is your energy. Third is your spirituality or spirit, right? Anyway, so of course, our exercise is mostly focused on our body. Yeah, so even this horse stance, okay, and start to activate the qi and move the qi, and then we calm down the qi and we recenter our qi. Okay, that is a complete set of Tai Chi Qigong already. Okay, at a very advanced level, that's only thing you need. Okay, only need. But at the Wu Gui's level, Panda Kung Fu Panda again, even this is not needed anymore. Okay, anymore. So that's why in the movie, that's a beautiful scene. I don't know if you watched it. I watched it. In the end, Wu Gui basically disappeared. Okay, under a plum tree. I think the flower is blossoming, and and he basically left the last instruction for his disciples. He said, "Okay, I'm gone," and he became an immortal. Right? That's of course legend. That's a movie, right? But it gave us kind of a pointer, about this wonderful, wonderful art, right? All right. So, any people in the room? Any questions? Right. Yeah. Great. So we're just get started, and we hope we'll find a way to promote our channel and also promote our live session so that I can share this wonderful art with all the people. Okay, all the people. And all right. So let me, if you are in the room, I will quickly demo the whole set of Tai Chi Gong, even though it's simple, right? Of course, I can do. You can find my videos on my channel. I can do a lot. Okay, a lot. There's a lot, right? And so another way to approach Tai Chi Gong is language. Yeah, but it's a body language, and actually our body language, or Tai Chi Gong in particular, it's a meaningful body language, and it's just as profound, as rich as our text-based, word-based language. Okay, just as profound, as rich, as rich. But you have to touch it. Unfortunately, most people don't. Okay, of course we have the regular spots. That's wonderful. Yeah, also wonderful. But the most regular spots only focus on muscles. Okay, muscles and the joints, and try to make muscle stronger, faster, bigger. That's all right. That's all right. But it's not sustainable. Okay, and gonna age, and will not be young anymore. And the only thing will stay with us from our birth to our departure from the world will be our energy. Yeah. So a famous quote I always use is, as long as we breathe, we can do Tai Chi. We can do Tai Chi Qigong in particular. Yeah. So this is why this is a wonderful art I want to share with, get the opportunity to share with anybody I meet in the rest of my life. Okay. I plan to retire from my regular job, with a good pay from a decent, one of the top universities in the States. And I want to devote the rest of my life promoting this wonderful art, share it with anybody in China or outside China. Right now I'm in the States, but I want to extend it to basically the whole world. Yeah, through of course the social media. All right, so let's. If you happen to be in my room, I want to invite you to do it with me. All right. So let's start with again. Okay, standard posture. Okay, relax your whole body from your crown to your toes. Okay, just relax. Your shoulders and your palms and fingers all relaxed. Okay. Take a deep breath and exhale. Relax. Okay. Now slightly bend your knees. All right. And then shift your weight to your right leg and right foot. Okay. And free your left leg and left foot and take a left side step. Shift your weight to the left and shift your weight to the right. Second time, left. Okay, we are swaying our body left and right. Right, left again, and right. All right, now stop when your gravity center is right in the middle of your 2 feet. Okay, your knees are still slightly bent, effortlessly supporting your whole body or upper body. And the upper body is upright and relaxed, horse stance. All right, now next we're gonna lift our palms and standing up. Inhale. Okay, the palms now at the height of your shoulder, and then bring the palms to your chin. Then exhale. Drop your palms down. Second time, inhale and stand up. Okay, bring the palms to your chin and exhale. Okay, third time, inhale. Bring the palms to your chin and exhale. All right. Now we want to end it. Okay, so we rotate our palms, palms facing forward. Then lift your palms, inhale. Bring the palms to your chin and drop the palms, exhale. Okay, one more time. Rotate your palms, palms facing up. Lift your palms facing upward. Bring the palms to your chin. Inhale and exhale. Okay, grab 3. Rotate. Lift your palms up. Inhale. Bring the palms to your chin. Exhale, relax from your crown to your toes, feet. All right, now we're going to end it. Okay, shift your weight to your right side, leg and foot. Find your balance. Okay, find your balance. Then bring your left foot. You can move your palms to the back. Okay, that would make it, the balance more stable. And bring your left foot back. Okay, ideally the knees are still slightly bent. Right? Now we have the recentering movements. Okay, stand up, spread your palms. Inhale. And bring the palms back to your lower belly. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Palms on top of each other and on your lower belly. And standing up. Inhale. Close your eyes. Exhale. A couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Relax. And then gently open your eyes. Okay, and drop your palms. Right, so this is a complete set of Tai Chi Qigong movements, and in fact, it has all the essence already. But for beginners, you may like, oh, this is not what you feel like, Tai Chi, yeah, because you probably watched some kung fu movie, and not Panda, Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda, I think is a wonderful movie. Okay, and I think the director, the writers, and understood the martial arts a little bit deeper, deeply than other, martial arts movie or kung fu movies. All right. So, any questions? Any people in the room? Not even anybody. Nobody. All right. So let's see. Let's have maybe 10 minutes. I'll tell a story. Yeah. All right. So I'll do a Tai Chi movements. Okay. Probably more more recognizable than the complete set of Tai Chi Gong. And the Tai Chi movement, famously known as the cloud hands. Cloud hands. And the idea is like, we are using the two hands, okay, to brush aside the clouds, okay, the clouds. And so we use, for example, my right palm and the right hand kind of brush, okay, the white cloud. Imagine that you are really tall, okay, almost your head can reach the sky, right? So your cloud are surrounding you, okay. Or it could be fog, but fog are usually not as I would say poetic as actually the clouds, right? Suppose you are a very tall person, and you can imagine that. In fact, that's a good imagination. And then the clouds, white clouds, okay, are surrounding you. Beautiful white clouds are surrounding you, and now you want to move your hands, okay, through the clouds or brush the clouds. Maybe some clouds are blocking your sides, right? So you want to move them around, okay, left and right, and so that you can see a little bit better, right? See it a little bit better, right? So that's famously known as the cloud hands. Right? Now, why it's important? I think it's kind of poetic because clouds flow gently, right? Gentle, even when they move, unless there's a storm, okay, they move really fast. But in a sunny day, white clouds, very beautiful, and they move slowly. Okay, so your hands also move slowly. Second one is that when you move the hands, okay, you feel some resistance, but the resistance is very light, right? Very small. Okay, very small. And of course, third one is it's not erratic. Okay, the movements. Okay, the movements would not disturb the tranquility and the beauty of the white clouds. Right? So that's basically what we do. All right. So both hands, they move in a coordinated fashion. Okay. If you notice that I'm taking a horse stance already, right? So this is foundational because hand movements, there are a lot, okay, in Tai Chi Gong, okay, but a lot of them, in fact, just variations of the cloud hands, right? So for example, what I'm doing here, you may look like, it looks like quite complicated, right? But they are just variations of my cloud hands, right? Okay, so if I can, now I'm doing this one, right? I'm doing this one, right? Now I can turn back to the other side, right? Right. And they are all different variations of my cloud hands, okay? Of my cloud hands, right? So now, what we're doing, right? Doing is to use this kind of gentle movements to, not for dancing, okay? To move the energy in our body around, okay? So slightly different movements would engage actually different energy in my body, okay? And at my level, okay? Eventually, of course, you start from the beginning and you can, with, of course, enough knowledge and enough practice, you will have your Kung Fu, okay? You actually know what's really going on with your energy body if you are doing this so-called cloud hands. All right, should we stop? Yeah, we can stop. So it's not dancing, okay? Dancing is just for how beautiful it is, okay? And it's art, but Tai Chi Gong is also art, but the art is for health benefits. And we need to get the energy involved and to address, help hopefully, first to keep us the overall well-being. Second is that if we run into issues with our body, okay, could be chronic conditions, could be a weakness in our organs, okay, could be injury, and we're gonna basically use this kind of Tai Chi Gong to actually activate our self-healing power. Okay, so it's as an instructor, as a master of Tai Chi Qigong, I will not, I will never recommend that. Oh, this is gonna cure. Will not never say that. Okay, you only do Tai Chi Gong, it's gonna cure you. Okay, always, if you run into medical conditions, always seek help from professionals, doctors. Okay, get their opinion. But Tai Chi Gong will be, kind of regimen, okay, that kind of help you, okay, if it is combined with whatever treatments your professional doctors prescribe to you, right? That's what I would recommend, right? So I will never, ever, I will make the disclaimer also in my channel if you check it, that we are not doctors, we're not providing any medical treatments, right? So this is just a kind of option that if it's designed properly, whatever medical conditions have, it will help you. So again, my quote, it's about energy. As long as you can breathe, you can always do Tai Chi Gong to enhance, improve, even help treatment of your physical or medical conditions, right? All right, any questions? Yeah, any questions? Any people still in the room? Yeah, all right, so it's about an hour, so we'll give it another try, and we'll find ways to kind of promote my channel and my live session. If you even right now, I don't know how many viewers are there out there. Please, if you happen to be here, I welcome you, and maybe come back, okay? And maybe explore my videos and on my account, in my account, and you can also give it a try. Give it a try. All right. So any questions, any feedback will be greatly appreciated. And any questions? Okay. All right. So we're probably gonna end it, and okay, about our schedule. Right now we kind of have our morning session, live session from I think at 9:30, right? Oh, I'm sorry, 9:45 to about 10:45, about an hour long. And if you are available, you are welcome to come back tomorrow or next time. And if you know anybody who may be interested in our in this exercise called Tai Chi Qigong, please recommend my channel and my live session to them. Right? Thank you so much. So probably we'll call it a day. Yeah. Wish everybody wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye bye. 怎么样？